Einen wunderschönen guten Morgen an Sie alle und herzlich willkommen zu unserem heutigen Webinar Setouchi, ein Paradies für Golfer. Ich freue mich, heute Emi Matsuda begrüßen zu dürfen. Sie ist National Certified Interpreter Guide English, die Ihnen heute mehr über die vielfältigen Golfmöglichkeiten in Setouchi in Japan erzählen wird und Ihnen zum einen die Dresscodes sowie die vielfältigen Golfanlagen im Detail vorstellen wird und natürlich alle Fragen, die Sie zu dem Thema, wie spiele ich Golf in Setouchi haben, gerne beantworten wird. Mein Name ist Isabel Jähring und ich bin Sales Executive bei STR Destination Handling. STR Destination Handling wurde 1980 gegründet und zählt inzwischen zu einem der etabliertesten Sales- und Marketingbüros im deutschsprachigen Raum. Wir vertreten mehr als 30 ausgewählte Incoming-Agenturen aus über 70 Destinationen weltweit auf dem deutschsprachigen Markt. Ja, viele fragen sich vielleicht, wo genau liegt die Region Setouchi eigentlich? Sie sehen hier die Karte. Auf der rechten Seite sehen Sie Japan mit natürlich Tokio und wahrscheinlich die Stadt Osaka, die Sie auch kennen. Und im linken unteren Bereich sozusagen, da liegt die Region Setouchi. Sie besteht aus den 7 Präfekturen, die Sie auf der linken Seite hervorgehoben sehen: Yamaguchi, Hiroshima, Okayama, Hyogo, Kagawa, Tokushima und Ehime. Und ja, diese Präfekturen haben alle einen eigenen Flughafen und sind dementsprechend von Tokio sehr gut erreichbar, aber auch mit dem Shinkansen, einem japanischen Hochgeschwindigkeitszug, der die Präfekturen und die Städte Tokio und Osaka verbindet, können Sie eben diese Region sehr gut erreichen. Und ja, heute geht es ja darum, wie spiele ich Golf dort in den Regionen. Und deswegen ja, freue ich mich, wie gesagt, dass Emi Matsuda heute Ihnen mehr über dieses Thema erzählen wird. Sie wird die Präsentation auf Englisch halten und wenn Sie Fragen haben, können Sie gerne die Chatbox oder die F&A-Box benutzen und wir beantworten diese Fragen dann gerne am Ende. So now I really love to hand over to Emi and wish you all a very great webinar.
Thank you very much, Isabel. Hi, I'm Emi Matsuda. I want to share the information about golf in Japan. So I will share first about the overall of the golf in Japan. Now, let me give you an overview of golf in Japan. First, I will talk about the history and golf courses and dress code and how to play, and about golf insurance and what to bring to the golf courses. First, now about the history. Kobe Golf Club on Mount Roko is Japan's first golf courses, designed by British trader Arthur H. Bloom. He came to Kobe in 1868 when he talked to his English friends in his villa. He realized something wrong?
Sorry, it interrupted. Maybe you can start it again.
But I'm sorry. Sorry.
Everything. So.
Sorry, I would write again.
Yeah.
I will just prepare the next one. So sorry.
Yeah.
Is it sharing something? It's okay to share? Okay.
Yeah, start sharing. So just start sharing. We cannot see something now.
You're not here?
No, not at the moment.
I'm sorry. So first, I'm sorry.
No problem. Just open the first one.
Okay.
And share it again.
Yes, I will do it. Yes, I will do it again.
And then wait until it's finished. Yeah?
Okay. So sorry. So sorry for this inconvenience. So sorry.
No problem. Frau Gurmann fragt gerade, ob wir im Anschluss die Präsentation zur Verfügung stellen können.
Now, let me give you an overview of golf in Japan. First, I will talk about the history and golf courses and dress code and how to play, and about golf insurance and what to bring to the golf courses. First, now about the history. Kobe Golf Club on Mount Roko is Japan's first golf courses, designed by British trader, author H. Bloom. He came to Kobe in 1868 when he talked to his English friends in his villa. He realized that everyone missed England. Then he decided to build a golf course to commemorate their hometown by himself. Making the golf course on a mountain was quite difficult work, though. This natural terrain made it an interesting course, even made by amateur. At the time, there was no lawns in Japan. Still, this course is used as it was, except for the greens covered with soil instead of lawn. They used this go up to the mountain. Some nearby boys played the role of collecting balls like a caddy. And the first Japanese professional golf players were born from these. Since the golf house was a social gathering place like in England, there was dress code. And this tradition continues in today's golf club, too. At that age, golf was still played mostly by foreigners, so Kobe people were wondering what they were doing by climbing up the mountain every day so happily. Later, Japanese started playing golf little by little, but when the war broke out, foreign sports were banned and the golf courses were used for the vegetable field. After World War II, an international tournament was held at Kasumigaseki Golf Course. Because Japanese players won that championship, with the spread of television, popularity of golf was spread rapidly in Japan. During the economic high growth, many golf courses were built and famous foreign designers were invited to design some of them. And since many golf courses in Japan are membership-based, the membership price is very expensive, and many Japanese imagined golf as a sport only for the rich. However, the collapse of the bubble economy in 1991 closed many golf courses and reduced the popularity of golf. Currently, golf clubs aim to survive by changing the way golf courses are run, such as accepting non-member players and allowing groups of 2 or 3 to play without a caddy. They strive to be particularly attractive to women and young people. Play fees are relatively affordable compared to before. Today, the popularity of outdoor sports golf is increasing due to the pandemic of coronavirus. The number of professional golfers who earn prize money overseas is increasing. Then it is expected that the popularity of golf in Japan will continue to increase. Now, about the golf course in Japan. Most golf courses in Japan are membership golf clubs. Lunch break in the middle of the one round, so 9 hole, and lunch and 9 hole. Through play and half play is also available. You can take a bath or shower after golf. This fee is included in the playing fee. Most courses have an electric card with a digital map system like this. So this will give you the idea of course layout and the distance to the pin or the card in front of you. We have also the remote controller, but if you play old courses, sometimes there are no remote controller. You cannot drive a cart on the course. You can only drive on the cart road. You need to hire a caddy to play at some courses, but I strongly recommend you to hire a caddy to play comfortably. You cannot play alone. You need at least 2 people to play golf. Otherwise, you will be paired by other players with the golf club. We have 4 kinds of teeing grounds. Blue tee may need a permission to use beforehand, and blue for the long hitters and white for regular, and gold for senior, and red for ladies. Dress code. We have a dress code. He was looking so much weird by the other people. So what is the problem? Actually, we have a dress code like this when we come to golf club, and also you have to play with these clothes. So a jacket is required at check-in, excluding June to September, because this season Japan are so hot. And for men, wear a shirt with collar like this. And t-shirts are not good. Don't hang a towel around your neck. Wear golf shoes, not like sandals or others, and soft spike shoes instead of metal spike shoes to protect the lawn. Wear a hat with sun visor to protect yourself. And women should not wear too short skirt, or women, if you wear the short pants, you should wear long socks. So how to play? In the morning, when you arrive the clubhouse, the time should be 1 hour before the start time. Staff will remove your caddy bag and other luggage from the car. The caddy bag is carried by the staff, so you need to pick up any other luggage at the entrance. No tip required. Check in at the reception desk and get a scorecard holder like this. And you can choose anything on this holder. So this is very important. You have to bring anytime with you. And go to the changing room. The holder has a locker key. Leave your valuables in a safety box by yourself. If you want to practice in a practice area, please ask the staff at the master room. Get on a cart at least 5 minutes before you start time. And if you have a caddy, the caddy will drive the cart and provide information on how to play in each hole. Caddy like this. If you don't have a caddy, drive your cart. However, do not drive the cart on the course, only the cart load. Most golf courses have a digital map system on the cart and the remote controller. Repair the course for later people. Also, if you're in bunker, flatten the bunker. But if you have a caddy, she will do it for you. And the standard play time for half is 2 hours and 15 minutes. This system will warm you. This system, navigation system, warm you if you're running late. If you have a caddy, she will handle it. After finishing at 9 hole, take a lunch break. Curry is the most common lunch in golf courses. And even if you take a through play, sometimes you need to wait for the next half if there is too many golf players in a course. Get on a cart at least 10 minutes before the second half time. After completing the 18th hole, return to the clubhouse and check the number of the club with caddy, sign the check sheet if there is no problems, and receive the caddy bag tag. Take a bath or shower in the changing room and change clothes, and open the safe and take up your valuables, and check out at the front desk and pick up your caddy bag near the entrance with a tag. So this is the end of your day. So about golf insurance. So in Japan, golf insurance isn't just about injuries. So when you get a hole-in-one in Japan, what would happen? So you need to host hole-in-one celebration party, hole-in-one commemorative competition, or need to prepare souvenir for golf friends. Some that it costs over 1 million yen. So we all recommended to have a golf insurance. So lastly, what to bring the golf course? Of course, you golf wear, shoes, hat, jackets, and change of clothes. And raincoat, rain hats, replacement of gloves for just in case, because Japan has a rainy season. Also, we have rainy day. And because of intense heat in summer, ice packs, cold sprays like this, and cold plastic bottle drinks, and sunscreen. So ice can be obtained for free at the golf course in the summer. And for winter, portable disposable body warmer like this is to protect against the cold in winter. And this was distributed at the golf courses, so do not worry about it. So you are ready to go to play golf? Let's start. Okay, so now I would like to show you the course in Japan. I will start with Hyogo. Let me take you Hyogo first. Hyogo is the birthplace of Japanese golf. It started as a local golf club in 1904. Hyogo has 157 golf courses in the region, and Japan has the third greatest number of golf courses in the world, after the USA and Canada. There are over 2,000 courses. As you see, we call this area Golf Ginza. Ginza means the place where many things are gathering. So you can see so many golf courses in this area. Let's see what kind of golf courses you can find in Hyogo area. I will introduce them by their order of difficulty. First, Golden Valley Golf Club, the hardest course in Japan. It is designed by Robert Trent Jones Jr. and American golf course architects. Ponds and creeks are bunkers of strictly placed on all courses to make the golf course strategic. The facility is also good. Like other clubhouses, you can enjoy lunch too. Rokko Kokusai Golf Club. Originally designed by the famous Japanese architect Fukuichi Kato, then remodeled under the supervision of Jack Nicklaus and enveloped into a magnificent course in 1996. There are two courses, West and East. The East course is for holding the Japanese top ranking championship tournament. The West course, where the ladies professional tournaments are held. The Olympic Golf Club, a hilly course where you can see the peaks of with the flat and wide layout. You can enjoy dynamic golf. The clubhouse is modeled after the old castle in Birmingham, England. After golf, there are also resort facilities such as the National Hot Springs and resort facilities. Yomiuri Country Club and Yomiuri West Coast, a prestigious course that represents Kansai region. Numerous tournaments has been held on a hilly course full of nature, separated by pine forest. Yomiuri Country Club is only for the members, but West Coast can be reserved publicly. There is also the short golf courses attached, so every golfer can enjoy golf here. Avc Golf Club. This course was designed as a tournament course, so a tournament has been held every year. The 18th hole is famous because you need to hit the ball across the pond to reach the green. Once, a famous Japanese player hit the ball from in the water and won the championship. It became a legend on this course. The beautiful white sand in the bunkers is imported from Vietnam. Avc Golf Club has a lot of the caddies. They are very friendly and very skillful. Next, West One's Country Club, an American Scottish style course designed by genius Pete Dye, a difficult course where you can feel Pete Dye everywhere, such as the natural undulation of the fairway, and with lakes and bunkers in harmony with landscape, creating strategic elements. Century Meek Golf Course, designed by Fukuichi Kato, the famous golf course architect. It features a wide fairway and the course is magnificent. This is one of the best championship courses to enjoy in Hyogo. And you can enjoy very delicious lunch too. Next, Hanayashiki Golf Club Yokawa Course, designed by Osamu Ueda, Japanese master architect for golf course. A tournament course that has been setting for the Studio Alice Women's Open since 2005. This course is not so long in terms of distance, but it has a magnificent hole layout with a gentle slope. Next, Taiheiyo Club Local Course, the champion course. Designed by S. Tomizawa, it has a wide fairway and beautiful landscape and good course maintenance, so every golfer can enjoy playing here. Be careful as there are ponds and subtle undulation at the key point. Also, the clubhouse is very beautiful. Sanco Golf Club Japan's course, designed by Jack Nicklaus. This place was chosen as a perfect place to make a great golf course comparable to those in Europe and America. And Jack Nicklaus was asked to design it, and he succeeded to make it. On the 13th hole, you need to cross the beautiful ponds. Like in Augusta, the fairway is wide, but be careful as it has a slight slope that is invisible to the eyes. An optional tour. As an optional tour, Tamba Sasayama is nearby and you can go there after golf. The nature is abundant and food is delicious, and you can enjoy sake brewery and shrines and castle. Also Tamba ware, and you can enjoy to make it by yourself too. In the neighboring Nishiwaki city, there is a Banshu weaving factory that is popular in the world, so you can enjoy shopping too. Kobe is also in a good location to leave these golf courses in less than an hour. The most beautiful night view from Monte Loco, sightseeing flight over Kobe and Osaka, and Japan's best sake brewery street, and no experience, and Naginata experience, and cruise, of course. Then you can enjoy also the modern art museum built by Tadao Ando. Also, we have the Japan's most famous Arima Onsen hot spring, and Japan's only carpentry tool museum, Kobe beef restaurant, and pearl product shop, and Kawasaki museum, and beautiful old settlement area. You can enjoy dinner there too. And in Himeji, there is a Himeji Castle, which is the most beautiful World Heritage Site in Japan. And beside that, there is a garden called Kokoen, where you can enjoy the samurai garden. And There is also a temple called Enkyoji, which is built in a mountain in about 20 minutes by car. A movie called The Last Samurai was filmed there, where Tom Cruise and Ken Watanabe stayed. Next, I would like to introduce Akko City. Akko City is famous as a salt-producing area in Japan. It is designated as a Japanese heritage site. Japan does not have a rock salt, so salt is made from seawater. In Akko, you can make your own salt by using the traditional salt-making method. There is also Akko Onsen, which is famous on SNS, and the oysters are very delicious in winter. You can also buy Akko Dantsu, a world-class, completely handmade cotton carpet. It is also prospered as a port town, so you can enjoy the beautiful street of old merchant houses. Now let's go to the Awashi Island. Sumoto Golf Club, designed by Osamu Ueda. Designed by Osamu Ueda, a master of Japanese golf courses. He learned from Charles Hugh Allison, the famous English course architect. It's a hilly course. There is also many trees, such as pine trees, and the contrast with the pond on the course is beautiful. There are many middle holes with the spacious distance, and it is suitable for long hitters. As an optional tour, I recommend you to visit the Mizumido Water Temple. It's quite a beautiful one, and Yume Butai. It's also built by Tadao Ando. And another optional tour in Awaji area, world famous, the Naruto Whirlpools and Ningyo Jorui Theater. Backstage tour is available, and incense experience. Awaji Island is very famous for incense, and Awaji roof tile experience is also very recommendable. So next is Tokushima. So this is the end of the Hyogo version. Okay, so I would like to share the next one is from the Tokushima. Let's start with golf courses in Tokushima. I will introduce them by their order of difficulty in this session too. First, J Classic Golf Course. Designed by Giichi Sato and Jumbo Ozaki, the famous Japanese golf player, this is the best championship course in Tokushima. A fair design where you can enjoy aggressive golf because the view is wide and the fairway is wide. You can enjoy various difficulty variations here. Next, Tokushima Country Club Tsukinomiya course. A hilly course, it was created by moving a large amount of the soil on a hill along the river. Therefore, it is relatively flat. There are many straight holes in the out, and you can almost see the green from the tee. The fairways are wide and spacious. Each hole of the in is laid out to make the most of the natural atmosphere. Naruto Country Club, designed by Giichi Sato. It is a seaside course surrounded by the sea on the three sides. Although the distance is short, its technical configuration requires great shot accuracy. Please enjoy the sea and greenery of Naruto and seafood too. So optional tour in Tokushima and Kagawa. Otsuka Museum Art is one of your choice. And George Nakashima's Memorial Museum, you can enjoy his artwork. And Isamu Noguchi Garden Museum is also very nice. And studio of Nagare Studio, you can enjoy his artwork here. So beautiful one. Next, let's see the golf course in Kagawa. Area Golf Club. A hilly course that develops in gentle hill with abundant nature. A traditional tournament course for domestic female players. It is unique course with well-balanced long and short courses, and where each hole is separated by a pine forest. And Sanuki Country Club. A hilly course where you can enjoy a panoramic view of Seto inner sea. The hole is flat and the fairway is wide. The wind is also has a strong influence, so be careful when choosing a club. Optional tour in Kagawa. So you might remember that Ritsurin Garden is one of the best Japanese garden in Japan. And if you like bonsai, there is a bonsai no sato. And uchi making is fun. And you can go to the Kompida Shrine and enjoy the udon noodle. It is a specialty around here. Before crossing the Seto inner sea, optional tour in Setouchi Islands. You must remember Teshima Islands. Teshima Museum is also very beautiful. And in Naoshima, you can enjoy the Chichu Museum by Tadawando and Pumpkin Kusama Yayoi. And Ogijima and the Megijima, you can enjoy the cruise. And Inujima is very close from the Okayama too. And Shoroshima is a wonderful choice to stay. So now let's cross the Seto inner sea and see the golf courses in Okayama. JFE Setouchi Golf Club, designed by Shusuke Kato, who is a famous golf course architect for links course. The common point of the courses of British Open held is that they are links courses. This is one of the best links course in Japan. It has been holding the men's golf tournament Mizuno Open since 1998. The large and small mounds that separate the large and undulating fairway and each hole, and the sea breeze that occasionally blow from the Seto inner sea are truly like the British Open. You can enjoy the unique atmosphere of links, which you cannot test at other golf courses. Next is Sanyo Golf Club, designed by Jack Nicklaus. These magnificent white courses show the spirit of Jack Nicklaus Jr. Surrounded by a 100-year-old red pine virgin forest, the fairway is spacious and wide, with natural undulation and plenty of distance. Tojigoka Marine Hill Golf Course. Hill course, a spectacular course with a panoramic view of Seto inner sea from all holes. Although it is located in a hilly area, it has a flat finish and gentle slopes spread on both sides of fairway to make the hole look wider. It is not affected by the wind from the sea, but it is troublesome to blend it gently. Oninoshiro Golf Club is designed by Robert G. Jones Jr. A hilly course, the 15th hole shows the breathtaking beauty of rocks and water laying like living things. I think you can see the true value of Robert G. Jones Jr. here. in the 9th and 18th hole have a creek in between, creating a unique shape that is symmetrical. Kouraku Golf Club. This golf club is easy to access from Okayama Airport, so many competitions held. Hazard can be seen from the tee. It has a fair and orthodox design. A course that requires a placement golf to carry the ball to the target location on the fairway. So optional tour in Okayama, you might remember. The Korakuen Garden is one of the best beautiful Japanese garden in Japan. And Okayama Castle and Kurashiki, it's a beautiful place. And this is a winery. And also Swords Museum in here. And gin. You should not forget about it. Then let's see the golf courses in Hiroshima, this region. Most difficult course in Hiroshima is Riga's Crest Royal and Riga's Crest Ground, designed by Robert T. Jones Jr. One of the best strategic championship courses in Chugok region is Royal. It has hazards that are skillfully arranged by blending the course into natural forests and natural terrain, also visually increases the difficulty level. And Grand is one of the best courses in Hiroshima Prefecture, a hilly course with 18 holes in a spacious atmosphere. The Scottish links style, with the good sense of that matches the present age, make us think of Robert T. Jones Jr., delicate and beautiful undulation, and high intellectual strategy hidden there. Next is Setouchi Golf Resort, designed by T. Miyazawa. Outstanding view overlooking the calm sea and beautiful inland islands of Setouchi from all 18 holes. It is a seaside course with plenty of space and strategy while harmonizing with the rich natural environment. You can also arrange the cruise and barbecue here. Matsunaga Country Club, designed by Giichi Sato. He came from Matsunaga as his hometown. It is one of the most famous courses that make the most of his characteristics. In the center, Otani Pond beautifully reflects the shadow of the clubhouse and the scenery of the Shikoku mountain range with the Seto Inner Sea under your eyes will entertain the golf players. The water practice field using Otani Pond next to the start is famous as the oldest water practice field in Japan. Last one is Hakuryu Country Club. It is a tournament course designed by R. Murashima. So many tournaments held in 1980s. It is relatively flat course with no big up and down, laid out on gentle undulation hills. The fairway is wide and blind holes are only 2, so you can take a drastic shot. The famous hole is number 4. You can enjoy straight and dynamic shot on the green. Men's regular tournament, tour tournament course. So optional tour in Hiroshima, you might already remember that, but Shinshoji Temple, you can experience the Zen and Hiroshima Memorial Park and Orizuru Tower, and Shukkei-en is one of the best Japanese garden. and Itsukushima Shrine on Miyajima. And also, Shimanami Kaido is a great way to do the cycling. So this is the end of the second part. Thank you very much. So this is the end of the second one. So this is the last one I would like to show. Let's see the golf courses in Yamaguchi. First, Avc Golf Club. It is not the hardest one, but it's close to Hiroshima. I would like to introduce it first. Each hole is laid out flat, but it is a highly strategic course designed with the fairway with subtle undulations, a wide bent green, and skillful ponds and bunkers. There are many high-level memorandum courses that make use of water hazard with a design unique to Mr. Kobayashi, who designed this course. The hardest course is Shimonoseki Golf Club, designed by Osamu Ueda. Seaside course, it is located on a hill overlooking the Sea of Japan. Separated by pine forest and has some undulations. The outer is rich in undulation and the lie of the ball challenges in various ways. If the shot has a large bend, it may be difficult to hit the next shot due to trees, even if you do not enter the forest. Ube 73 Country Club Ebataike course. This is designed by Robert von Hug, Wizard of Light and Shadow. A golf course with a beauty like artwork, making the best use of the vast natural features, such as ponds, hills, and depressions. The beautiful landscape, including the shaded fairways and the skillful arranged hazards, is a design unique to Robert von Hegi. Very beautiful courses. Then Shimonoseki Golden Golf Club, designed by Jack Nicklaus. A championship course designed by Jack Nicklaus on the hill of the Saruo-dake. Nicklaus traps and beer traps await players, including undulation fairways, swarms of large and small bunkers, large ponds, and undulating bunkers. As an optional tour in here, Yamaguchi, Motonosumi Shrine is very beautiful, a torii gates, and Kadoshima Observatory, and Karat Market is quite famous for the good seafoods. And near Avc Golf Club, the Kintaikyo Bridge is also very good place to go, very beautiful. Then back to Shikoku and see the golf courses in Ehime. First, we will visit the Niihama Country Club. It's designed by Osamu Ueda. This is the second oldest existing course in Ehime Prefecture, after Matsuyama Golf Club, which is also designed by Osamu Ueda. The course is located on a hill separated by 30,000 old pine trees. The outer is a gentle slope, and then in is rugged field using field and masculine. The accuracy of the tee shot, the response to the lie, and the reading of the green are the keys to good scores. Last one, LEL Golf Club, Matsuyama. A hilly course. Since 1994, The Daio Paper LEL The Ready tournament has been held here, located in a hilly area with a spectacular view of Seto Naikai National Park. It is a highly strategic course that requires accurate shots. With bunkers and water hazards, walking even though it is flat. The key to scoring is adjusting for the wind factor and the green grass. There is Setouchi Retreat Aonagi, designed by Tadao Ando, on the coast side. One of the representative Ando architectures in Setouchi, it has a total of 7 rooms in all suites. Lastly, now let me introduce 3 factories in Hyogo which related to golf. First, this Ichikawa-cho. Ichikawa town, where the first iron head in Japan was born, club makers are gathering here. Historically, it has been producing swords and hardware as a place near the castle town of Himeji. In Ichikawa town, each factory produces high-quality products through craftsmanship. Factory tours are also possible, and you can also visit the factory, try it out, have an expert judge it, and create a club of your choice that suits you. Next is Hiro Matsumoto, the creator of Pata. The handmade HM series by this master craftsman, Hiroyuki Matsumoto, became very popular in the 1990s, despite the high price of 250,000 yen per price. It's a luxury brand pattern that has prevailed in the world. Beautiful one. But please do note that imitations have recently been sold on a website. And golf gloves. Laser products are historically famous here because it is Castle Town. This company specializes in making golf gloves. With the help of Kagawa laser craftsmen, a very comfortable glove is made. Once you make it, the hand date remains, so you can place additional orders as many times as you like. So this is end of the presentation. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so thank you very much, Emi, for preparing this such great presentation with all the golf possibilities in Setouchi and such these details, and also showing some more activities or optional tours, how they can be combined. I think it was very great, and thank you very much again.
Thank you very much.
And yes, dear listeners, if you have any questions, just feel free now. We are very happy to answer them. So Emi, I have one question, because at the beginning,
yes.
You said like the caddies are mostly women. Is it
yes,
right?
yes.
Yeah, because it's a little bit in difference to, for example, Germany, because there it's mostly men, I think. So do you know why there are such a lot of women?
Yes, I actually know that, because so when the owner want to buy the land for the golf courses, the many farmers sell their land, so that the wives of the farmer want to have a job, so that they hire these women. So their outfit is like same as a farmer's wife. So
okay, so it's because of history, right? Yeah. Okay, great, because I was a little bit surprised.
Oh, really?
It's not typical here.
I was so surprised. So in a foreign country, they're all men. So it was also very surprised for me.
Yeah. So we have one question.
Yes,
it's
please.
Regarding what are the green fee rates? Do you know about rates?
A green fee? You mean a fee? I mean, you mean the play fee? Fluffy.
Yes, I think
So it's depend on the course, golf club.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
about I think it's with the caddy, to 20,000 yen. So that means the $200 is also.
So yeah,
The one
around.
day,
Okay. So
including the caddy and the lunch and bath.
okay, so everything is already included. So the
This is
playing, the lunch, and the caddy. So, but it depends on which golf course, right, you are
yes.
choosing, but around $200.
Yes.
So, okay, so yeah, if you are interested in, I would say, some or a special region, I think we can find the price out as well and send it to you. So I thank you very much again. I think so far there are
You're
not
welcome.
more questions. And yeah, thank you very much for listening. And if you enjoyed it and want to get more, want to know more, you can also write us and we will send the recording again to you. And if you have more questions, just feel free to ask. And if you also want to know a little bit more about the region Setouchi, we already had some other webinars and you can feel free to visit our YouTube channel and to rewatch them. So thank you very much again, and I wish you all a good week, and thanks for listening. So just one question again. So what would be the best travel time, she asked? Do you know?
Travel time?
Yeah.
Okay. So that in Setouchi, the all season is okay. Because, so playing golf is not so difficult even in the winter.
Okay.
So sometime in the coldest day, it might be in February.
Okay.
And so that if you don't travel in February, that will be okay.
So the golf courts are open.
Okay, open through the year, yes.
They
But if you
open.
want to enjoy the cherry blossom, it
Yeah,
may be the end of the March, or if you want to enjoy the colored leaf, maybe the autumn or November might be the best.
So just to combine it, but yeah, all they are all closed. So yeah, thank you very much again. I think these are the questions that came in. And yeah, once again, thanks and happy day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Bye.